It's week 1 of the National Football League, and we've got two teams who were AFC rivals for almost 25 years. It's the Broncos and the Seahawks under the lights on Monday night.
First of two here on a Monday night, the opener for these two teams as we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. Bringing him out, the third overall pick from way back in 2008, a guy now in his 15th NFL season, Matt Ryan.
And I think if there's one quarterback in the league who sometimes gets taken for granted, to me it's Matt Ryan, because I think throughout his career, he's been consistently excellent. Frequent member of the 4,000-yard club, savvy veteran, knows how to throw the deep ball and create big plays. And yes, he will beat you from the pocket.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the 31, Ryan. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. To throw is Ryan. Over the middle, complete. That's Osborne. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Broncos are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They're led out by a 3-time Pro Bowler, owner of over 35,000 passing yards in 11 seasons, the veteran Andy Dalton. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
Yeah, this could be a sign of what this defense is in for, because you know all week long the coaches were preaching to the defense, you've got to be able to wrap up against a back like him or he can make you pay. Technique, technique, technique.
To throw here, Dalton. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. To throw on 2nd and 10, Dalton. Flush, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
4th down, and on is Ty Long to punt. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Ryan. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Here's Ryan. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. The Seahawks send out their punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Now a fair catch called for and taken here, and that'll set up his guys in great field position. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. That's caught left side. Myers with it. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Despite only needing 1, Dalton to throw. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. They'll run it again with Henry. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Andy Dalton. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Ryan. And that will be incomplete. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. Henry up the middle.
To the 36-yard line. Stop there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Henry. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. And out of the air, Dalton. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Here's Dalton. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks again now ready to take over on offense.
Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Room here to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And down to the 36-yard line here. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Again, it's Foreman. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Holding. Offense.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. That'll be complete to Alan Lazard.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Ryan.
And that's caught left side by Mo Alley Cox. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Broncos will take over on downs.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
Up to the 20.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Inside handoff. Henry fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Third down, a shot here for Dalton. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. On is the punter long here as he sends this one away. They juked him. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's doing his thing. He's got some good yardage, but his team right now in the second quarter, 0 points.
Just not a complete formula. Half of it's there, being able to run the ball and set the tone. What if they may have to go to some play action, throw off the run game, and try and get the ball in the end zone?
I was just going to ask you that same thing. Maybe you use that run now to set up the pass, right?
I would think so, because the run has been very effective for them.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Dalton now to pass. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and 2 for Dalton. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. And the Seahawks offense going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. Pass complete. He's got Lazard on the out route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. Just keeping the play alive. And he wisely will throw that one away. So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season, as we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Play action here with Dalton. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Dalton. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And Dalton to throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Here's Ty Long now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Gets past one man. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Up past the 30, 2nd down coming up. From the 31, Ryan. And incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They go play action now. Ryan. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. They'll get 34 yards there. Throwing again. Ryan. Throw caught there by Osborne. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 76 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Foreman. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
And you know it pains them to be this close. And you know they're going to want to go for it here. But they absolutely have to kick the field goal and get this back to a 1-score game. It's only logical.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. They begin with Henry. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff to Henry. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. A give to Henry. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10.
Running from the gun with Henry. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. From the 16, Dalton. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Finding space at the 40. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And he's got some space here. 31 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Denver.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the busy night for Henry continues. And here he'll get it down to the 7. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. To throw here, Dalton. This is caught. Touchdown. David Njoku. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
Little work still to do, though. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Seahawks take back over. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Oh, partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
Throwing again on second down. Ryan finding Green complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. From the gun, it's Ryan. Able to find Lazard. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ryan will throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3. From midfield now, here's Ryan. Working the middle here, that's complete to Moreau, the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 40. Here's Ryan. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Green. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Looking to throw again on second down. Ryan, incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield.
Holding.
Let's get the call. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now it's Ryan. That's complete to Lazard. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
12 yards on the play.
Again, Ryan. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down. Oh, he's got his tight end, Mo Alley-Cox, complete. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan over the middle, complete. That's Osborne. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan caught by Green on the out route. Touchdown, Seahawks. A.J. Green, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are finally on the board in the 4th quarter. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
No question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
And the Broncos are going to get the football. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 149 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. A 1st down carry for Henry. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Derrick Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 70. And the Broncos are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. On 2nd and 10, Ryan. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Meanwhile, Ryan's throw here pulled in by Lazard. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Catch made, it's Moreau. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Well, partner, that'll do it. These Week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation, a fun one tonight.